Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Evelyn of Pink Sheep Design, aka the Pink Sheep, and I am here today to share with you my new Hobbii yarn. So Hobbii sent me some of their newest super bulky yarn to do kind of a review and share with you guys. And I am planning on making one of my fall cardigans with this yarn. So this new yarn is called Umami. You guys can see the label, Umami, okay? It is a size 6, 78% acrylic, 22% wool. So I'm gonna show you guys the colors that I got. I'm really excited about because it's still the heat of summer here in Georgia, but I'm already having to think about fall designs. So this is the first color, which is this beautiful golden mustard color. And this is a soft wool blend, so I'm really excited to use it. You know, I'm not usually a huge fan of 100% wool. Even sometimes the merino wool will get a little itchy, especially if I'm wearing it as a hat. I'll get itchy on my head. But this seems like it's going to be really soft. It's only 22% wool, so I think it's a good blend. I think it'll be just enough of that warmth. I got this really pretty like rusty brown color or earthy brown color to go with the gold. And then I got one more color. There you go. So this is, and they don't have the actual color names on here, but this is color number 18. I believe it's called Rust. This is color 19. I can't remember the name of this one. It's almost like an ochre brown. And then this other one is 20. So 18, 19, and 20. So I got the ones that were right next to each other, but they just remind me so much of fall. And I'm super excited to put these together and really see what they're gonna look like as a cardigan, because it's my goal is to make a little cardigan out of these. I wanted to do a longer cardigan. I'm not sure if I bought enough, if I have enough to make a longer cardigan or not. It may end up being a scrappy cardigan. I may have to use some other wool blend yarn to go with this to make it a longer version, or I might make like a pullover sweater or something with this instead of the longer cardigan, but I'm not sure yet, but I'm excited to try. And then they sent me one of their little Hobbii journals. So it does say Hobbii down here. It's just a plain journal, but I love journals. So I'm really excited because I do have one that I'm almost out of. So I'm really excited for this new journal, and I'll probably start keeping pattern notes and stuff in here. They sent me one more thing with this order, which I was actually really excited about because I don't have a lot of small scissors. Most of my scissors are really big. And they sent me these great little stork decorative scissors. And the cool thing is these don't feel cheap. So like usually I have a couple pairs of like decorative scissors, but they don't work well. Like they're not very good shears, and they usually feel pretty cheap. These don't feel cheap. These actually feel like they're gonna last. They're nice and sharp. I've already been using them on my projects. But I'm really excited about these little scissors, more than I thought I would be. So today I wanted to show you me working with this yarn. So even though it's hot outside, I know that my hands will get a little sticky on the wool, but this is a size 12 millimeter hook that I'm going to use to try out this new yarn for you guys. We are going to work a little bit with this Hobbii Umami so you guys can check it out and see. For each one of these, you actually get 90 yards of yarn. There you go. All right, so let's work with this a little bit and see what we're working with. This is a 12 millimeter hook that I'm using. And really, the stitches are quite smooth. I'm not having to worry about any snagging or splitting of the yarn. There is definitely a little bit of fuzz on the yarn, but I feel like that is kind of the norm with wool blend yarn, at least from what I have experienced. But it's quite soft. Just go do a couple of rows so you guys can see how it works up. But they definitely have a lot of color choices on their website. So if you like making super colorful things, or maybe you like to go back and forth between neutrals and colors, it really is a great option because they do have a lot of choices on their website. It might be worth checking out. But yeah, super easy to work with. Like I said, this is my 12 millimeter. It's usually my go-to for someone who loves jumbo hooks. It's actually one of the smallest hooks I'll use. But you can see there we've got a nice first row of single crochet stitches. And I have been working on another project using a 15 millimeter hook, so you guys can see how that works up. And I love the size 6 bulky yarn because I can use these nice large hooks. Like I said, this is one of our 15 millimeter 3D printed crochet hooks. And it works up really nice. So even using a 15 millimeter, the holes are pretty minimal. I mean, this isn't going to be a super, super lacy pullover. And this is just single crochet stitches. So, but definitely check out Hobbii Umami. If you like super bulky yarn like I do, this is a great option to give you lots of color choices. And I love that Hobbii gives you the choice to save money if you purchase in bulk. So if you like to make large projects like clothing, you know, as gifts, it can be a really great option, you know, so that you can purchase. I think it's like if you buy 10 or more, you get an additional percentage off. So that's always really nice. But I hope you enjoyed this little yarn review and it helped you figure out if Hobbii Umami is the right choice for you. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Until next time, happy hooking!